here we are in part 4. Since that part 3 was a 14-minute video, I turned it off. And when I turned it off, I turned on it again. So yeah, unfortunately, that's what I did. You know that I want you to see the whole entire train, so I just did that. But you missed some of the cars, you know that? Well, let's go to the other railroad crossing. The one the boat train goes on. And the gates just went up. As you could saw that. And there's the boat train, as you can see in the background, which is not posted in this video. Can't believe I just told you that. And there's the big boy at the other crossing, as you can see that. Well, you cannot see that, but you can hear him going on the other crossing. Oh! Here comes the boat train. Now don't tell me I forgot to put on the wires on top of the train. Because I didn't want to really do that. I just cared about the train. I really just cared about the other things that's not part of the train tracks or those stuff. I just like the extra things. Like that, the giant power lines, the roads, that power line, and of course, the city. Which, this I worked hard on. Yeah, I know. Well, here comes the train at the crossing that only has lights. The only crossing that has lights. Let's check out the other crossings. As you can see, this other crossing belongs to the big boy. We're gonna watch the big boy come. As you can hear the bull train at the other crossing right next to this crossing. Yeah. No. Okay. I think the big boy should be coming right now. Oh. Here he comes. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why the crossings don't have gates. I just found one that had a track at it, and I just took it anyway. It doesn't really matter. Well, it could matter. Okay, anyways. Now let's go to the other crossing I was mentioning of. Oh. The boat train's already on it. You can see that. I'm gonna see both crossings run at the same time because they're both right next to each other. Okay. First, you gotta look at the crossings and see if the bull train or the big boy are coming at the crossings first. Well, the big boy's coming anyway. Oh, both trains are coming. Yep, and those were all the crossings that I put in my layout. Okay. Okay, here is one of the big power lines in my layout. It's really cool. Trainz has them. And there's the bullet train going on the going across. Oh, and here comes the big boy. Okay. Oh, here comes the bullet train. Oh yeah, this is my track. This is one of my track crossings. My other track crossing is, I'm gonna show you it. That's the first one I just showed you. I'm gonna show you the second. Here it is, the second. I had to put two so that way the train won't crash. Yeah. As you can see that track right there. Oh yeah, there's the maps. But you're not supposed to look at it anyway. I bet the big boy is coming. Let's see here. Oh, here he comes. Big boy. Oh yeah, they do that for some strange reason, and for another strange reason, they have, when the trains crash, they have red exclamation points on top of them. It's just really weird. Which you might know about that. I know it's really weird. You can see the freight car's blurry and not looking good. Up in here comes the bullet train. There's the mouse. It's funny they call the mouse a mouse. And you know the other mouse like Jerry. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, and here comes the big boy. And the trains are don't matter about this part no more. I'm gonna show you the awesome features about the city I did. See here, look at all the buildings here. And I call the really big one the Empire State Building. That's why I call this city New York City. Even though it doesn't have lots of tall buildings, I don't care about that. I just care about the cool things. You know, people don't care about stuff. People just pretend it's cool and like pretending and like those stuff, and like I don't care about talking no more and like those stuff and like yeah, whatever. And here is one of the big pyramids. As you can see here, the power lines goes into this power plant I did. As you can see, the wires go straight in the power plant. And for the big power lines, you can see that the tops are right there, and you know that the lines are there. And these power lines, we go all the way this way. And then it goes into that power plant. Now, if you know, okay, here are the small power lines, which is they call it normal power lines. And I'm gonna show you the other normal power line plant. As you can see here, I cannot find it. Oh, it's in the wrong tube. The wrong thing. Yep, I remember that. As you can see the lines in the roads. And that big building. in that building, and this is the train station. Over here we have this road. It goes around the whole entire train station and goes to this railroad crossing I showed you. Oh, and the big boy is just about to come. As you can see, the drivers, like those stuff, you might know of the drivers. And yeah, and there's the gates go up. I don't know why, but I put the road in road do not pass, and they're passing for some strange reason. And it's really weird. You might have heard of that road in Trainz, but yeah, it's crazy. And here comes the cars going busy over that road. As you can see, I put a church there, and yeah, if you can see that, that's a building. I don't know why I built that little circle, little thing for it. See that road and that road. They both end up at the same spot. I don't know why I just did that, but I just cared about the road, and I didn't care like the stuff. Okay, here's another. This goes on that road, and this goes over there. Now, okay, and this road goes to the power plant, and it has a junction. As you can see here, and here's the power plant as I showed you. It goes right next to it. And this road goes to where that road is. And then here's one of the junctions, and here's another junction, which it leads up to there too. And see that road? You might remember of that. Yeah, triangle junctions and like those stuff. And here's another junction, and this is the road that doesn't have anything on it. You might have heard of those too. And connect to that road, the one that goes towards the power plant, as you know, the triangle. And this road goes all the way to that junction. Yeah.